Special Olympics BC Coach Diary with Dr. Laura Ferris. Coach Focus Plans.
Coach focus plans. You may be asking yourself, why would I need a coach focus plan? Well, as we've talked about through the different sessions, is that you do have an impact on athletes' performances. And when we think about it, are you focused? And do you know what gets you the best out of you within practice and competition type settings? So you want to understand that your strongest tools of influence, as we've talked about before, are what you say, how you say it, when you say it, and then the final one I add in from the last section is how you act. So all those things will influence how effective you are as a coach. So that means that if you're not focused, if you're not ready, all those things are also influenced too. So in order to be at your best, you really need to understand how to manage yourself, or what we'll call personal management. And your ability to manage your own emotions and expectations under pressure will set the stage for your athletes to be able to do the same. So you're modeling what is important, but you're also preparing yourself to be ready under any circumstance and to deal with all the things that come on as a coach. And there are lots of things that you have to deal with as a coach. So being at your best is an important thing to try and do each time. So what does it involve? Well, for practice and competition, you want to think about things like performance day routines. How do I get myself ready for practice? Even things as simple as having the equipment ready, having everything that you need for the practice, any snacks, things like that can be really, really important. But you should have a process with which you get yourself ready to be at your best. Mentally rehearsing. Maybe there's some key things or key information that you want to pass along to your athletes. Running that through in your mind. What does that look like? What am I going to say? Being really clear about that. Those are things that you can run through as you're driving to the practice, or once you get there and you've got a little bit of time as people are setting up. Your own personal plans. So how you like to structure things, how you get yourself ready. All those different things come into play. Your refocusing plans. When distractions happen, how do you bring yourself back? And then finally, post-competition strategies or post-practice strategies. How do you review what you've done? How do you learn from what you've done? How do you let go of anything or emotion that may have built up, or frustration, or the excitement? How do you manage that so you get the most out of what your experience was? So ultimately, really think about what makes me work as a coach. What are the things that I need? And each one of us has a recipe that helps us perform at our best. What is that recipe like for you? Think about that and try and identify a template that you can use and continue to modify as you continue to coach.